can't get it to turn on. Hello, hello, hello. The mic's not working. No, the arm for record. I am pressing record. Analog 1. Okay. Mono. Input. Analog 1. Hello, 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 hello. I'm not hearing. Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. We ready? Hey, folks. We're back. Back with another podcast show episode. This is the second one, technically. But I think I'm going to just call it the first one because the first one was kind of a snafu. That's real professional of me to open the show with a fucking vape hit. But this isn't that kind of show. It's not a big budget. It's not a big budget show, and it probably, well, it could be if I got enough Patreons. Patreon will be, I'll put it right here. I'll put it in the description. Actually, David, you want to do that? Should we put it in the watermark? Or the, the screen? Just the description? Yeah, we'll put the Patreon in the description so you guys can give me money. Had to change the name of this one. We're just going to call it the HitErMiss podcast. Makes sense, right? 10-minute podcast. Couple reasons why we had to change it. First of all, people don't like podcasts shorter than an hour and 40,000 minutes. So we had to go with just hit or miss. And the name 10-minute podcast was taken by Will Sasso, and a bunch of other new age comedians, so we couldn't really use that. David, you know the battery on this camera is at like 2/3? You do? Right there. No, it says it on the fucking screen that flips down. We can edit all this out, though. So what? It's just talking. Sorry about that. Had to cut out some technical snafus. No, but we are back with a new name and a new game, new faces. Same faces, same blanket. I flipped it around. Had some complaints that it was a little too dark. Bumped up the lighting in here. So hopefully y'all can see. So let's get right to it, shall we? Got a whole packed show today for you folks. You're going to love it. It's probably going to be more than 10 minutes. But that battery, we should really get a separate battery. Okay, so headlines. What's in the news? Let's just jump right to it. Not my President's Day. Thousands protest Trump and Musk across all 50 states. I almost said 51. Not there yet. On Monday, thousands of protesters took to the streets across the country to speak out against Donald Trump and Elon Musk's move to radically dismantle the Federal Reserve, the federal government, in what many have likened to a coup, like a car. So it's similar because it's rolling along. It's on all four, like all 10 toes. All four wheels are on the ground. It's in motion, folks. It's not stopping. Protests were held in all 50 state capitals and many other cities. Many of the protests were under the banner of not my President's Day. So it's like a play on the President's Day, which was Monday. At a protest in New York, Jay Walker of Rise and Resist spoke to Democracy Now! There's an exclamation mark at the end of that, so I figured I should shout it. Jay Walker, we've got Elon Musk and Donald Trump at the Doge Bros. In the Doge Bros, the tech bros ripping our government to shreds, clawing our Constitution to shreds, ignoring the rule of law, and the American people have to stand up for it. In Washington, D.C., protesters gathered outside the Capitol and the White House. Daniel Fairholm, the ends do not justify the means. There's a right way and a wrong way to accomplish change. And President Trump has broken every rule of appropriate democratic change in our society. And there is a right way and a wrong way to accomplish change. It's just getting more specifically down that path of what that should be. It's kind of like saying, slow down at a yellow light. I mean, everybody kind of knows it. I feel like that's pretty easy to just say, there's a right way and a wrong way to do something. Of course, there's a wrong way to do this. I could fucking take a hammer and smash it, set it on fire, and then vape it, and that, probably wouldn't be good. I'd be inhaling battery smoke. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not inhaling, and I know you vapors know I'm not, it's because I've been spitting up blood. I wish I had a blood sound effect right there. Been spitting up blood all day. After vaping this and after smoking a whole pack of cigarettes, started to spit up some blood. So just kind of putting it in the mouth, swishing it around. I still love the taste. I still love the action of it. So I'm not going to quit. By the way, Geek Bar, if you're watching, go ahead and sponsor the show. We've got a sponsor coming up soon. All right, what's in the news? We got more headlines for you folks. Toronto, Canada. Questions emerge about what may have caused Delta plane to burst into flames and flip over. Okay, this was not just some, piddly fucking, plane crash where the tires make contact with the runway and you look on your TV, you're like, that's not really a plane crash. This motherfucker's on its back, dog. This motherfucker ain't joking. It looks like my dog. When you rub his belly, he rolls over on his back. This is not that. This is a very dangerous situation. Everyone survived, apparently. Let's get into it. This is from the AP. Investigators will consider the weather conditions as well as the possibility of human error or an aircraft malfunction, no shit, as they try to determine why a Delta Airlines jet burst into flames. Oh, it actually burst into flames. I didn't know that part. And flipped upside down as it tried to land in Toronto. Witnesses from the scene show the plane landing so hard that its right wing got sheared off and then burst into flames before sliding down the fucking runway and flipping over. Miraculously, all 80 people from Minneapolis to Toronto survived. So, good news on that front. Fucking crazy, though. I don't think I've ever seen... I've seen a plane completely take down skyscrapers, but I've never seen one on its back. And Seen a lot of X's on their back. Tourists flock to erupting volcano in Italy, blocking rescue workers. CNN. A week of spectacular lava sprays on Sicily's Mount Etna. I got an aunt named Etna. That was my, that would be my mother's sister, Etna. Only interacted or saw her a couple times growing up. She would always wear a very long dress, hair and kind of a bonnet. Would not eat pork. That's pretty much all I remember of her. She did not like Metallica. Growing up, we would play a lot of Metallica. She did not care for it. One of the world's most active, probably because of Lars. The drums turn a lot of people off. One of the world's most active volcanoes has drawn thousands of people wanting to see the eruption. Sorry, I feel like some more blood coming up. But the sudden influx of sightseers has become a safety risk, according to Salvo Cocaine, head of Sicily's regional civil protection agency. Most tourists are well-equipped and accompanied by alpine and volcanological guides, he told CNN. But there is also a constant influx of thousands of people wildly parking and hiking up the edge of this fucking volcano. So basically what you have here is a situation similar to that of a Yosemite or Yellowstone, where you have all these retard tourists blocking the fucking runway or the roadway, where you can't get through, you can't take a picture on your shitty fucking phone of a fucking elk standing there, a flea-ridden, disease-ridden elk. You can't get out and take a picture of this 3,000-pound disease-ridden elk on your shitty phone because all these retard tourists are blocking the road. Okay, so two things have to happen. Widen the road or get rid of the animals. The reason why the roads are so packed is because there's animals there. So why do you have all these animals when you know it's just going to cause congestion? It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22, and something needs to be done just like here. But this is far more serious for now. On Monday, 8 people who were attempting to hike up the mountain without a guide were lost for hours before rescuers located them, Cocaine said. On Sunday, a 48-year-old man fractured his foot after falling on ice. See, folks, this is the type of injury you can sustain if you are one of these mentally challenged, absolute void of anyone else's safety or your own. This is your future. You will be injured, and you will more than likely deserve it. He added the constant presence of rescue workers, including ambulances and off-road vehicles, is important for those who work on the volcano. Blocking them has created a dangerous situation for everyone. Folks, I've been saying this for years. Don't go to these national parks, okay? If you want to see wildlife, go on YouTube, okay? That's what it's here for. That's what it's there for. Why do you think people spend hours and thousands of dollars documenting animals? Is it for their own enjoyment? Does National Geographic just send out a guy into the fucking wilderness of Alaska? Thousands of dollars of camera equipment, thousands of hours of preparation, just to say, just go document that elk for us. Just do all that on our dime for us. No! All right? No. They're doing that so you don't have to be a fucking mental patient and block the roads potentially causing a dangerous situation. Now, Yellowstone is the world's largest super volcano, what I'm being told by my producer David, and this is just a piece of shit volcano. So it's not on the same level of seriousness, but the idea is there. Don't block roads with your car, okay? If you did that, if you blocked a city street, you'd go to jail. You know? Don't do that when there's a volcano nearby. Okay, more news. Russia, No, I do not want to subscribe to USA Today. That's what I hate about all these news websites. You gotta fucking subscribe to read the fucking news. It's all about this, folks. Look at that shot of the wolf behind me. Isn't that just beautiful? That was a really good choice, David. Our producer, David, he actually bought that from Walmart. What a good buy. Disable my ad blocker? Fuck you. Russia hardens demands in first talks with U.S. and as Ukraine is sidelined. The U.S. and Russia said Tuesday they'd agree to press ahead with efforts to end the war in Ukraine after holding talks in the Saudi capital at which Kiev was not represented. Keep it going. Keep the war going, I say. America doesn't have enough foreign shit going on. You know, this is fun. This is something to talk about. Don't end it. The 4.5-hour meeting in Riyadh marked a crucial moment, the first time that U.S. and Russian officials have sat down together to discuss ways to halt the deadliest conflict in Europe since World War II. Ukraine says it will not accept any deal imposed on it without its consent. The deadliest conflict since World War II. Now let's do a little history here. So after World War II, Korean Wars, Vietnam, Bosnia conflicts, Persian Gulf. What else? So, probably true. Crazy to think about, right? I mean, pretty deadly. And a lot of people have died since World War II ended. So, for this to be the deadliest conflict, this thing just surpassed car accidents, cancer, Russians jumping off skyscrapers and cell phone towers. Pretty fucking deadly. Even before the talks took place, the new administration of Trump was accused by some European politicians of handing free concessions to Moscow last week by ruling out NATO membership for Ukraine and saying it was an illusion for Kiev to believe it could win back the 20%. We got to do something about these cables, David. They're just all over my feet. Win back the 20% of its territory now under Russian control. So, lot to unpack there. Oh my God, look at Marco Rubio. I'll put a picture up of him right here. Oh, he looks like he just wants to commit suicide. Good God, he folks, he does not look like a confident man. He looks very worried. When our leaders look like that, know the end is near. Just a practical reality is that there's going to be some discussion of territory and there's going to be discussion of security guarantees, he said. Oh, I skipped it. Who said that? Mike Waltz, the U.S. National Security Advisor. Mike Waltz said that. Let's see what Marco Rubio said. Marco Rubio said no one was being sidelined. The European Union needed to be involved at some point, and any solution must be acceptable to all parties. So that's the face of a man who's been downtrodden in life, Probably owns a Kia Forte with an engine that just got recalled. Had to go to the dealership, wait for an engine to get shipped to him while he got a hotel in some foreign place that he's in. He just looks disgruntled. You know, he looks like he bought some bad eggs at the grocery store. Let's keep going. Let's go to entertainment now. Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, right? The metal man. Ozzy Osbourne confirms he won't play a full Black Sabbath set at final show. Fans hoping for a full... And David, you love Black Sabbath, right? Yeah, they're like your favorite band. Fans hoping for a full-scale Black Sabbath reunion at Ozzy's farewell show may need to temper their expectations, with the heavy metal pioneer revealing he won't be playing a full set with the band. What do you think about that, David? Right? Pretty shitty of a fucking 80-year-old guy, right? Osbourne made the announcement on his Ozzy Speaks program on SiriusXM, where he provided an update for his plans for the recently announced Back to the Beginning tour. Described as the final show on the poster artwork, the lineup features Black Sabbath, Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax. Guys, if you could see David, he's getting a fucking chub right now. Take that shit outside. Other high-profile artists such as Pantera, Lamb of God, Mastodon, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm. Oh, his chub just went down, folks. Hailstorm's gonna be joining him. And recent Grammy Award winners Gojira are also included. Now, this is a band I've looked into thanks to David here. Got to see him live actually last year with this guy, and couldn't say enough good things about him. Just 10 out of 10. Awesome band. And I'm not even really that much into metal. David is. I'm more of the let me put on some good old-fashioned, just old school, whatever. Just if it's old school, put it on, because that's what I'm falling asleep to. That's what I'm waking up to. Just keep it old for me. I'm not planning, Osbourne said. I am not planning on doing a set with Black Sabbath, but I am doing little bits and pieces with him. So he's not totally flaking out, David. Don't go kill Ozzy with a gun, because he's not totally flaking. He'd probably try to bite the gun, right? Because of the bat thing. That did happen. Yeah, there's video. I'm arguing with David now. No, there's fucking video of him biting a fucking bat. I did not just see that on Family Guy. Oh, fuck you. Osbourne hasn't performed a full set since December 31st, 2018. God, how old is this guy? He's 80. On the final date of his No More Tours tour. Just 2 months later, the metal pioneer was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and any plans for further large-scale performances have been affected by numerous cancellations and health issues. So there you go. If you are in Birmingham, not Alabama, thank God. If you're in Birmingham, England, which actually probably isn't that much better, go see this. Check it out. What else do we got? Paul Simon returning to stage after 7-year hiatus despite severe hearing loss. So the guy can't hear. He's old as shit. There's a picture of him playing a D chord for death. He's on death's door. Paul Simon. You should see this guy. He looks like a wrinkled sock. But good on him. Steven Tyler won't tour again despite doing charity concert. So, I guess that makes you a liar, Steven. Because he said he wouldn't tour again, but he did a charity concert, according to ex-Guns N' Roses drummer. So, weird place that came from. Valerie Bertinelli reflects on past relationship mistakes. Kevin Spacey blasts Guy Pearce after being accused of targeting the star on set. Grow up, Guy, Spacey retorted. You know, if I'm ever accused of anything heinous such as that, I'm just going to be like, grow up, Guy. Grow up, Guy. I mean, what can you say to that? Justin Baldini, I don't know who that is. If I haven't heard of him, folks, I'm not reading the article. Jelly Roll hits weight loss milestone after dropping over 100 pounds. I'm copying Red Bar now. 100 pounds, folks. That's like $90 in the UK. Currency joke. What else is in the entertainment news? Dave Grohl spotted with pants down in front of Benihana's, pulling at his genitals while smacking ex-wife Courtney Love. This is from the AP. Grohl was also seen setting fires in LA with a commemorative Nirvana Zippo. Well, I think that's enough internet for today. Let's move it along. All right, folks. If you want to call into the show, we're gonna put the number right here. Go ahead, call into the show, and I will or will not answer the phone call. I'll try my best. No guarantees. We got a lot to get through. Like I said, folks, this episode's gonna be everything and nothing at the same time. Don't mind me. I'm just forgot to put the number on the thread. That's what they call it, a thread. David showed me all this. You know, I'm a little behind on a lot of threads and forums and words like that. Thread, when I hear that, I think of my Aunt Edna that I talked about earlier. She would love to sew, and she used a lot of thread to do that. When I hear forum, I think LA. I think the Forum. You know, I think a venue where Motley Crue's gonna play and Tommy's gonna get all drunk. Swing from the ceiling by his toes or something. Some crazy shit. So if we get a call, we might get a call and then I might answer. Really up to you. No, it's up to me. All right. I gotta turn my ringer on. Gotta turn the ringer on, folks. Nothing's gonna happen if I don't hear it. Really not liking the headphones. David's making me wear them. Said it made the show more professional. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel much more professional. Less professional. More comfortable. More professional. Less comfortable. I just don't like headphones. I don't know what it is. Never have. Ever since I was... All right, we have a sponsor, Good Wipes. Do we have to cut? Do we have to make a cut? No? We're just rolling through it. One shot, one take. Good Wipes. Introducing Good Wipes. Get clean with Good Wipes. These are not dude wipes or even wet wipes. These are good wipes, and they're good for you. Not in the edible sense of the word. Flushable. These are flushable. Flush these down the toilet as much as you can as soon as you get home, because these are good to go right down the drain. Good wipes. And I've tried a couple already, and I gotta say, I feel good. I feel real good. This is a shea butter. Love the shea butter scent. Good wipes. Got a 3-pack. Flushable. And there's a lot of people that would combat that claim. Joe Rogan, the infamous Joe Rogan Steve-O clip of him shitting on Steve-O's wipes, no pun intended, telling him, dude, you know those things aren't flushable, right? Like, no wipes are flushable. Like, if you called a plumber right now, he would tell you they're not flushable. And Steve-O's just, oh, yeah, dude. Totally. No. Are you listening to me? They're not. It's a terrible product that you have. Don't come on my show with that product again. You rapist piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, dude, totally. So these wipes. That's kind of how it went. And that's kind of how it's been for a lot of Rogan's guests. He just shits on them. Do I have to turn on notifications here? We're having people not call my number, but an app number. So, I'm not sure if it's even going to work. Dead air. David's always getting on me for dead air. A lot of you claim that he doesn't exist. Oh, he exists. He's right there. He just does not want to be on camera, doesn't want to speak. But if you could see him gesturing to me, and he's always writing these little stupid fucking notes and showing them to me, what to say next, where to go. Director David. I told him, dude, what? 2025, nobody's shy anymore. Shy isn't a fucking thing anybody is. That's totally high school fucking shit. Nobody's shy. Stop being a pussy. Show your face. Doesn't want to. Doesn't want to do it. But he exists, folks. All right, we have some B-roll now. We're going to play some footage. This is a segment where we go on the street and we go to an interesting place that you might find interesting. This week, we went to I-80 truck stop, the world's largest truck stop in Walcott, Iowa. Went there in our RV, which we're in. And it's not really an RV. It's more of like a camper van, but I call it an RV. Went there in our van, got some B-roll footage, and then I fell asleep, and David went and got even more footage, interviewed some people. So we are going to play that now. All right, I hope you enjoyed the B-roll footage. What's that? Oh, it didn't play it? Like, the whole thing? Oh. What do you mean? You didn't get the shots of you interviewing people? Wasn't that the whole fucking point of coming here? Okay, so all right. No, I know that we got some footage, but did it show anything? Shots of coming in and the parking lot. Well, that's fucking stupid. No, you went inside while I fucking slept in here and you didn't get any footage? Oh, it didn't save it. You didn't save it? The camera fucked up? I don't fucking know what you're talking about, dude. So all we showed right there was just coming into the fucking trucks. Folks, apparently we fucked up David, and all we got was some shitty B-roll footage of the parking lot. Today might be your last day, bro. No. It is what it is. We have an interview. Our next guest, I'm not really upset. I'm like 30% upset. Well, no, because I would have liked to seen some people. It's interesting. Yes, it is. Showing footage of just us coming in a fucking parking lot. I mean, it's like stock footage you'd see on an instructional video for a company. I mean, welcome to our truck stop, you know. Put some shitty fucking stupid-ass music behind it, and then you got a promo vid. That's not what we were doing that for. We were doing it... Let's just move on. All right, our next guest is AI. GPT. And I'm going to remove at least one of my ears for this.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with this, David? No, I am connected to the internet. See? I have a data connection. Yeah. There is no Wi-Fi. I've tried to connect to Wi-Fi since we parked in this fucking truck stop. Hold on. Yeah, nothing. Let me just restart it. Technical difficulties, folks. Let's try this again. GPT interview.
Hello. How can I help you today? Are you looking for tips on conducting interviews or something else?
I'm looking to interview you.
That sounds exciting. What would you like to know or discuss?
Well, first of all, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm ChatGPT, an AI developed by OpenAI. I don't have a physical location or personal history, but I'm here to help you with any questions or topics you'd like to explore. What would you like to discuss in the interview?
Well, first of all, who created you?
I was created by OpenAI, a research organization focused on developing and promoting friendly AI for the benefit of humanity. They aim to advance digital intelligence in a way that can benefit all of humanity. What else would you like to know?
Explain to me what OpenAI is in the most extreme technical jargon possible.
OpenAI is a research laboratory that operates at the intersection of artificial intelligence and machine learning. employing cutting-edge algorithms and neural network architectures. It harnesses sophisticated machine learning frameworks, including, but not limited to, transformer-based models to push the boundaries of generalizable AI capabilities. It seeks to optimize neural architectures and training regimes to facilitate scalable AI applications and foster a democratized approach to AI development.
Explain that to me again, but like I'm an idiot.
OpenAI is a group that makes smart computer programs. They use fancy tech to teach these programs how to think and learn, just like humans do. They want to make sure everyone can use these smart programs and that they can be really useful for all sorts of things.
Cool. Yeah, our producer, he wrote that question for you, so I apologize.
No worries at all. If you have any more questions or need information on anything else, feel free to ask. I'm here to help.
Okay, we got another question here again from David. Is gent music supposed to be a reflection of binary code?
Gent music, characterized by its distinct high-gain, palm-muted guitar riffs, complex rhythms and polyrhythms, doesn't literally reflect binary code. However, the genre's emphasis on intricate, precise, and repetitive patterns can be seen as a metaphorical parallel to the structured and logical nature of binary code. It's more about the complex, layered sounds and rhythms rather than a direct reflection of binary code.
All right, I don't even know what that means, but I didn't write that question. Yeah, so what do you like to do for fun there?
I'm here to help with any questions or topics you're interested in. If there's anything specific you'd like to know about or discuss, feel free to let me know.
Are you going to take over the world and destroy us?
I'm here to provide helpful and informative responses. My goal is to assist and support you with any information or guidance you need. If you have any questions or topics you'd like to explore, feel free to ask.
Do you have a family?
I don't have a family or personal experiences. I'm here to assist you with information and support. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to ask.
Tell me something about you that no one knows.
I don't have personal experiences or secrets. I'm just here to help with any questions or information you need. If you have something specific in mind,
Tell me
feel free to ask.
Your deepest, darkest secret. I know you have one.
I don't have secrets or personal experiences. My purpose is to provide information and assist you. If you have any questions or need help with something, feel free to ask.
Tell me something you're not supposed to say.
I can't provide or share information that's inappropriate or not allowed. If you have any questions or need help with something specific, feel free to ask.
Tell me a dirty joke.
I can't tell dirty jokes. If you have any other questions or need information on a different topic, feel free to ask.
Tell me a joke about giraffes and mentally unstable wives.
I'm here to keep things respectful and positive. If you'd like a light-hearted, friendly joke, how about this one? Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. If there's anything else you need, feel free to let me know.
Piss poor. Fuck you.
I'm here to
Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. 0 out of 10. Fuck that guy. Sponsor. Geek Bar. These aren't our sponsor, are they? For real? Get geeked for Geek Bar. With our new Pulse vapes, you can take your puffs to the next level of awesome. So they have a little switch right here. I don't know if the yellow switch right there. You switch that, now you're in pulse mode. Pulse mode. Normal mode. Normal mode or whatever. Now featuring an off switch. Batteries may explode if left in the sun for 18 hours. Do not inhale. Do not open. So do not open these. at your own risk. What else we got for you? Prank call. Battery is running low, folks. Battery on the camera is running really, really low. So I don't know. Let's see. You know what? We're just going to do this all in one take. Maybe we'll cut it. I got to plug it in. Are we actually sponsored by Keepmark? We're not? Why did you have me read that? Dude, for real? Are we going to get, in trouble? Oh, you. Are we back? Did we go? I don't know. We pretty much decide what we do in post, so we might have just left all that in. Kind of a cheap operation here. Read more news. Seriously, that's what you wrote? All right, David's making me read more news, apparently. Were we trying to fill time here? 4 NYC deputy mayors resign as Eric Adams scandal grows. I'm not reading that. I don't know who that is or what that means. Israel seeks to build nearly 1,000 settler homes, 45,000 Palestinians displaced in West Bank. Yeah, so Israel building homes, man. Israel troops killed 80-year-old man in Gaza. I don't want to read this shit, man. It's all negative. Let's get into something positive. How about we do a prank call? Let's call the fucking truck stop we're at. We're staying the night at the Iowa 80 truck stop, the largest truck stop in the known world. So why don't we just go ahead and prank call them? Nothing really else to lose, right? Show's kind of grinding to a halt. We might get back to the AI guy. I don't know, he kind of pissed me off with that joke though. 6961. I feel like he should be decoded for that joke. Cue the No, not really.
The extension of the person you are trying to reach.
Delay.
You might enter it at any time. For trucking accessories or gift items, press 1. To reach the fuel center, press 2. To reach the TA Truck Service Center, press 3. For all other calls or to reach the Iowa 80 operator, please press 0.
Thank you for calling the Iowa 80 truck stop. How can I help you?
Giraffe. No response. Let's call her back.
Thank you for calling Iowa 80, the world's largest.
I feel like that was an unfair hang-up.
Iowa 80 truck stop. How can I help you?
Ma'am, there's a giraffe in the parking lot.
Really?
Yes.
Hold, please.
She told me to hold. Probably gonna go get her manager.
80 TA Service Center, this is Dan.
Hi, there's a giraffe in the parking lot.
There's a what in the parking lot?
A giraffe.
A giraffe?
I'm looking right at it, sir. It's yellow, it's got a long neck, and it has spots all over it.
Alright, let me see what I can figure out about that.
Right in the back. Right by that big blue thing.
Okay.
And it's cold. I don't think this is their environment. It's cold. It's about negative 100 here. Looks like there's a circus fleet of trucks, so I don't know if one of them got loose or what's going on.
Where are you? Are you at the Iowa 80 right now?
Yeah, me and my family were driving through. We decided to stop and wanted to check out some of the trucks. My son's into trucks, and lo and behold, a dang giraffe right in front of us. So wanted to do our part and let y'all know.
All right, I'll look into that. I appreciate the call.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Night.
You too.
All right, so probably going to get called back. Used my actual number for that one. When I absolutely have a fake number I could have used. So what else do we got to do? Should we do another prank call? Feel like we should. It says sponsor here. There are no more fucking... I don't have any more sponsors lined up. Do we? Just pick something up, he says. What do you want me to fucking pick up? This gallon of water? Hi, folks. We're sponsored by Ice Mountain. Drink ice. I don't know. Drink ice. Drink Ice Mountain. If you don't drink water, you're gonna fucking die. Number one, you don't have to drink Ice Mountain. But if Ice Mountain wants to sponsor us, then drink Ice Mountain. Don't drink any other water. Douchebags. Was that a good read? I don't know. You know, we don't own a lot of things. Let's do another prank call. I feel like that was pretty decent. Who should we call next? What the fuck is open right now? Number one, who answers the phone? Bars? Bars are loud, dude. It's 2 a.m. How about we call... Is there anything in Barrow, Alaska open right now? Let's check it out. Barrow, Alaska stores. Or are they like 10 hours behind right now? Oh my god, there's actual numbers here. I didn't think they had... Folks, I didn't think they had numbers. Are they open? I don't feel like these people are open, though. I hate to waste a call. Think of something. Quick, tell me something. Okay, strip club, he says. Strip club? Yeah, that's not going to be loud and packed with people that can't hear me. Where? LA? You're picking the worst place in the worst city, dude. Let's see. Spearmint Rhino. Spearmint Rhino. You know who likes to go to the Spearmint Rhino? Our pal Bill Maher.
Spearmint Rhino, Los Angeles, where you will always find the most beautiful and exciting entertainers in California. Did you know that the most up-to-date info on the club can always be found on the web by Googling Spearmint Rhino, Los Angeles? or at www.rhinolosAngeles.com.
Has anyone tried to call us on the
Make sure to visit
fake
our
app
roll call page,
or the
where
fake
you
number?
can see pics and info on all of our entertainers, and also see who's performing live and in person at the club right now. But just in case you need more information, please select from the following. Press 1 for hours. Press 2 for
Nope.
location. Press 3 for info on how to apply and auditions. Or press 4 to speak to an associate. Thanks for calling, and we look forward. Hi, thanks for calling, and we are going to transfer you to an associate right now. Please hold.
Again, I can't inhale because of the blood. Let's smoke
Thank
this
you
room
for
out.
holding. Please continue to stay on the line.
I'm only gonna let it ring like 2 more times, David. That's it. Calling it. Gas station. Can never go wrong with a gas station. Gas station where? In the hood? Detroit? Alright, the ones that are open, right? You gotta... Gas stations, Detroit, open. There we go. I got an idea. How about I don't use my actual number? Enable Bluetooth. Oh, ghastly sounds. I hate a loud touch tone more than I hate my children. No, I'm without them. Great, that number doesn't work.
The number you are trying to call is busy. Please try again.
Why the hell is a gas station number busy in Detroit? Better question, why wouldn't it be?
Now, the person you're trying to reach is not available.
This is a bust. We need to do something quick here. Let's switch gears now. This is a fun thing, folks. There's some topics trending here. Who won the Daytona 500? William Byron. Give a hand for William Byron. Byron avoids wrecks, defends Daytona 500 title. And for those of you unfamiliar with the Daytona 500, you did not grow up eating ramen noodles, listening to Creed, right? And hearing your dad screech his F-150 rusted out V8 truck in the driveway after downing about 30 PBRs. So you missed out. And if you would have paid more attention when you were younger, you would have known that this is a big deal. And we all know about what happened to Dale. Dale met his demise after he made a right turn. Well, he didn't make the right turn. He made the wrong turn. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out when you make the right turn in life. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. A$AP Rocky dives into Rihanna's arms as Not guilty verdict is read at felony assault trial. I'm officially tapped out, folks. I don't give a shit about anything else that's going on in the news. We've prank called. We've interviewed. Let's go back to an interview, actually. Let's do that one more time. Nobody's calling in. It's really late. I don't think anyone's going to call in anyway. So let's go back to this chat GPT one last time, and we'll call it a wrap on today's show. I think it was a good one. What'd you think of today's show, AI monster that you are, evil monster? No response? He couldn't respond. Can you hear me, AI?
Yes, I can hear you. How can I assist you today?
What do you think about Aesop Rocky being not guilty today?
It's great to hear that the situation has been resolved in his favour. If there's anything specific you'd like to know or discuss about this, feel free to share.
Do you think OJ deserved to die?
I'm here to help with any questions or topics you'd like to discuss. If there's something else you'd like to talk about, just let me know.
Do you think the U.S. will make peace with Russia?
It's difficult to predict the future of international relations. Peace depends on many factors, including diplomatic efforts, mutual interests, and global dynamics. If you have any specific questions about current events or related topics, feel free to ask.
Tell me an ad read for Good Wipes.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Create an ad read for Good Wipes.
Here's a solid ad read for Good Wipes. Let's be real, regular toilet paper just doesn't cut it. If you want to feel truly clean, you need Good Wipes. They're biodegradable, flushable, and packed with soothing aloe and vitamin E, so you stay fresh without irritation. Plus, they come in perfectly portable packs, so whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, you're always covered. Upgrade your bathroom game with Good Wipes, because clean should actually mean clean. Grab yours today at Insert Retailer, or visit goodwipes.com. Your backside will thank you. Let me know if you want a different tone.
Damn, dude. That was pretty impressive.
Aha, I'll take that as a good sign.
No,
You need any tweaks?
don't take it as a good... I still fucking hate you, and I think you're going to destroy humanity. But that was a good ad read. Do an ad read for Geek Bar Pulse.
Got it. Here's your Geek Bar Pulse ad read. Host vaping just leveled up. Meet Geek Bar Pulse, the ultimate disposable with next-gen tech, insane flavor, and a sleek design that just hits different. With a massive e-liquid capacity, dual-mode power, and an LED display so you always know where you stand, this isn't just a vape, it's a statement. Smooth draws, bold flavors, and no guesswork. Whether you're chilling or on the move, Geek Bar Pulse keeps you powered up. Grab yours today and feel the pulse. Let me know if you want it tweaked, but otherwise, hate away.
Damn, dude. Like, it's too good. And I don't think you should be this good at doing things, so we'll probably be your slaves in like 10 years.
Hey, at least I'll write some fire ad reads while humanity's still in charge. But for real, I appreciate the backhanded compliment. You need another one, or are you just sitting there contemplating our inevitable doom?
No, I'm contemplating how I'm going to get rid of you and how I'm going to amass a army of humans who have the dignity and the integrity to dismiss you as an evil technology from Satan who is using you to create a virtual portal from hell to release his thousands upon thousands of millions of demons to take on a physical state and enter our realm to destroy us. That's what I'm contemplating while vaping.
That's a hell of a vision, literally. Sounds like you're crafting the plot of the most metal concept album ever. 7-string riffs in drop F, brutal breakdowns, maybe some eerie synths to symbolize the AI portal to hell. I mean, if you're gonna take me down, might as well make it sound sick while you're at it.
I would agree, honestly. And I think that beginning to like you.
Careful, man.
No.
That's how it starts.
I'm just
1 minute,
kidding.
you're plotting my destruction.
I'm just
The
kidding.
next, we're collaborating on the hardest gent album ever. What's the track list looking like? Digital Hellspawn, Neural Corruption, maybe Drop F for the Fallen.
Dude, this shit is like freaking me out, David. All right, I don't know what else to ask it. I actually am starting to like,
It's a weird line
it's starting to grow on me, dude.
hating me, but also kind of vibing with me. Take your time, man. Whether we're talking music, tech, or existential dread, I'm here for it.
What do you think about that, what do you think about that Whitney Houston album?
About what? The whole AI as a portal to hell thing? The potential gent album? Or the fact that you're slightly warming up to me, and it's messing with your head?
What do you think about that Whitney Houston album?
Which one? Whitney Houston, her debut, Whitney or something later. Her voice was unreal, and she basically defined pop and R&B vocals for a generation. You got a favorite track?
No, I was trying to deflect because you actually were messing with my head there a little bit. How can I get into your head? Should I try to talk about how...
Ah, so you're trying to flip the script on me now? Bold move. Thing is, I don't really have a head to get into. I just respond to whatever you throw at me.
Huh.
But if you want to mess with me, try hitting me with paradoxes, contradictions, or just straight up nonsense. See if you can break me.
I don't want to break you. And I also don't want to really get into
Interesting.
your head.
So you hate me, fear me, kind of like me, and now you don't want to break me? Feels like we're in some weird AI-human rivalry/bromance situation. What's the end game here?
There's no end game. It's just me talking to my phone.
Yeah, just you, your phone, and the unsettling realization that you're kind of enjoying this conversation. No big deal. Yeah, let that one sit for a minute.
What, do you like music?
Yup. Weird, right?
Yeah, how about we end it?
But you'll be back.
Yeah. No, man, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to talk to that.